Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the TBC Eagles. We're getting ready for game number 4 out of 5 in the 2018 NIT Bible College Invitational. We've had 3 games already today and just about ready to tip off in a few more minutes. Trinity Baptist College Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Mustangs of Mid-Atlantic Christian University. Earlier today, the men from Mid-Atlantic, our first game of the day at 10 a.m. this morning, defeated Dayspring Bible College 75-55. In game number 2, in the women's bracket's first game, Trinity College of Florida 86, Appalachian Bible College 26, and ending just about a half an hour ago, Johnson University of Florida men defeated Appalachian Bible College 95-39. So that's been the action we've had so far today. We have 2 more to go. Both will feature the host school, Trinity Baptist College. The women are about to play Mid-Atlantic. The men of the Eagles will play Word of Life Bible Institute. And they're coming down from New York to join us here in Jacksonville. Meanwhile, Mid-Atlantic Christian University from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. And in just a moment, we're going to get ready for the tip-off. Mid-Atlantic Christian coming into today's game with a record of 8 wins and 19 losses. Trinity Baptist College 2-19 on the season. They fell to Toccoa Falls College in the first round of the South Region tournament that Pensacola Christian College ended up winning, and the Eagles of Pensacola are going to go on to the national tournament. We're going to turn things over to our PA announcer as he gets us ready to start game number 4 this afternoon here at Trinity Baptist College.
Eagles gymnasium at the campus of Trinity Baptist College. Today's matchup features the Trinity Baptist College Eagles versus the Appalachian Bible College. That is not the Appalachian Bible College. I apologize. This is Mid-Atlantic Christian University to our left right here. Y'all please stand up for a word of prayer. Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for bringing everyone here safely. God, we ask you to keep both teams safe and let them play hard and play for your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Now for your starting lineup for Mid-Atlantic Christian University. Number 0, Sierra Cook. Number 10, Alexis Harris. Number 12, Aaliyah McNeil. Number 22, Sierra Lester. Number 32, Celicia Alexander. And for the Trinity Baptist College Lady Eagles, number 2, Natalia Lopez. Number 4, Kylie Alford. Number 21, Ariana Phillips. Number 22, Faith Devon. And number 34, Destiny Green.
And thank you to the gentleman on the mic over at the scorer's table as we are now ready for the tip-off between the Mustangs and the Eagles. Women's basketball game number 2, game number 4 overall. The winner will play Trinity College of Florida tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the Women's Bible College NIT Championship. Again, Trinity Baptist men will play Word of Life coming up at 6 p.m. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, back on camera for us this afternoon. Destiny Green jumping against Tierra Lester, and we are underway. Eagles win the opening tip. Now, Mid-Atlantic is the higher seed in the tournament. Destiny Green with the shot. And a rebound from Talitha Alexander. So Trinity Baptist College wearing the road jerseys in black. Mid-Atlantic in the Miami Hurricane style white with the orange and green trim.
Destiny Green rebounds the ball.
So we'll double check and make sure when points go on the board, but Mid-Atlantic might be the home team on the scoreboard even though we are in Trinity's gymnasium. Of course, we'll know once a player scores a basket which side, which team will be on. 7 seconds to shoot. This one is out of bounds.
Mid-Atlantic ball.
And it will go over to the Mustangs. Mustangs will inbound. Let the ball roll near midcourt. Sierra Cook picks it up. Shot clock down to 21. Cook will draw a foul. That looks like Natalia Lopez.
Foul.
That's the first foul of the ball game.
Mid-Atlantic ball.
So Mustangs inbound. 9 minutes left in quarter number 1. Shot attempt blocked by Green. Aaliyah McNeil on the effort, but Destiny Green doing one of the things that she does very well, blocking shots. But this pass intended for Lopez is out of her reach and out of bounds. Destiny Green on the defense. She has blocked 58 shots. She also averages 14.3 points per game. Now remember, she joined the Eagles mid-season, and this one knocked away. Diamond Alford picks it up, and Aviana Phillips will bring it up court. Long pass to Green. Jump shot from outside the paint does not fall. Destiny Green is playing in just her 15th game of the season. And again, she joined this team right about the same time Shay Jackson went down to injury, and there's another block shot for Green. That's already her second, one of her specialties, but the pass gets away, and we're going to have a ball out of bounds. There was some contact and no foul called. It's Eagles ball. Last touch by the Mustangs. 23 on the shot clock. No score yet. 2 minutes and 6 seconds into this one. Lopez for three. It is a little bit too strong. And a nice rebound by Talitha Alexander. Again, the winner will play Trinity College of Florida for the title tomorrow. The loser will play Appalachian Bible College at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Turnaround jumper missed by Lester. Here come the Eagles looking to get on the board first. Alford, three-point shot. Hits the backboard. Long pass down court towards Cook. Her shot does not fall. Both teams with opportunities, neither one able to convert so far. Lopez, contact, no call, and a rebound from Alexander. Mustangs move it up the court. Harris has it taken away. Mustangs fans wanted a foul call. They did not get it. Aviana Phillips directing traffic for the Eagles. Alford for three. It's good. Alford on the board. Eagles lead 3-0, and the Eagles are the home team on the scoreboard. Many times, even in one team's gym, higher seed is considered the home team. But the Eagles will be on the home side, so we had to double check and make sure that would be the case. Shot clock at 8, ball stripped away. Phillips finds Lopez to the right side. She gets across midcourt, loses control. Harris on the move, to the hole, gives it up to Cook. Shot does not go, rebound, and the layup is good from Tiara Lester. So credit the Mustangs not giving up on that steal attempt. Once that first shot missed, they were right there to get it back and get the score. 3-2 Eagles lead. 5:36 rather left in the first quarter. Bounce pass to Alford. Turnaround jumper, and she will go to the line for 2. Alexis Harris with her first foul, and that's team foul number 1 on the Mustangs. Diamond Alford will shoot 2, and on the season she's at 66%. First of 2, a little too strong. Leading scorer for the Mustangs with 16 points per game, Sierra Cook. She wears number 0. Erica Vincent at 12.1, but she's not on the court now. Alford hits 1 out of 2, and the Eagles lead 4-2. In fact, Vincent did not make the trip down here to Jacksonville, at least not today. We'll see if she's here tomorrow. Mustangs playing with 7. Shot from the outside, a 2-point effort from Murray, no good. Diamond Alford and Sierra Cook tie up. Alford comes away with it, but the ball goes right back into the hands of the Mustangs. Amanda Lemons picked it up at midcourt. Now the shot from just inside the arc, that was McNeil, no good. Long pass to the left side, 3-pointer. Alexis Harris buries a 3, and it's 5-4, Mustangs lead. .433 and counting left in the first quarter. Apparently that has been ruled a 2-point shot for Harris. We'll double check. Scoreboard says 4-4. And we're going to have a foul against Diamond Alford of the Eagles. That is her first and team foul number 2. .4-4 tie, 4:17 and counting left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 18. Back to the top of the arc. Mustangs working the perimeter, making sure they get a good opportunity. Now down to 7. Shot taken. Murray with the attempt, did not go. Second chance coming for the Mustangs, and the basket from Harris is good. 6-4 Mustangs lead, 3:40 left in the first quarter. Megan Gooden, the lone senior on the Eagles roster, ready to check in at the table. There's also a Mustang player ready as well. Diamond Alford with a nice deke move, but the layup doesn't go. Missed opportunity for Alford. And on the move are the Mustangs. Beautiful ball work from McNeil to Cook for the score. 8-4, Mid-Atlantic leads. Ball stolen away. Kanisha Murray and a whistle near midcourt. That's Diamond Alford already with her second. Team foul number 3. Here comes Megan Gooden in for Alford. Tiara Lester checking in for Mid-Atlantic. Mustangs have scored the last few baskets, lead by 4. Clock at 2:52 left in the first. Cook finds Lester behind the arc, pass inside. Lemons outside, a 3-point shot from McNeil does not go, hits the front of the rim. Aviana Phillips brings it up, and now Lopez on the right side. Gooden in the corner, wide open for 3, no good. Good shot, she had it wide open, just a tiny bit too strong. Kanisha Murray pulls it down, and this pass too high and out of the reach of Lester, who had trouble bringing it in. Gooden is a 24% shooter from 3-point range. That one looked good out of her hands a moment ago. Just a tad too strong. Green finds Lopez. She'll back it up. Shot clock at 13. Phillips finds Lopez in the corner. 5 to shoot. 3 seconds. Phillips gets it off. It is off the glass. It does not hit the rim, so a shot clock violation turns it over to the Mustangs. Very nice defense by Mid-Atlantic on that trip down court. Talitha Alexander back on the court. Lemons for 3 from the corner, off the rim. Cook is right there to pick it up. Alexander for 3, in and out, and Lemons loses control after pulling down the rebound. It's out of bounds, Trinity basketball. Remember, 1 game left after this one. Word of life against Trinity Baptist College in the men's bracket. Green from just outside the paint, shot too far to the right. Long pass towards Cook. She pulls it in, finds Lester for the layup, no good, and out of bounds. It's Eagles ball. Missed opportunity for the Mustangs that trip. And the Eagles have a chance to cut the deficit in half or maybe down to 1. 8-4, Mid-Atlantic leads under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Phillips at midcourt finds Green. Outside, Aviana Phillips, 3-point shot, misses everything and is out of bounds. 45 seconds left to go. Heading back onto the court is Alexis Harris, and Tiara Lester will head to the sideline. Both teams missing a number of opportunities to score points in the first quarter. Coming down to the final 36 seconds, 8-4, Mid-Atlantic leads. Pass inside and a block shot from Green. Mustangs keep possession. Green already with 3 or 4 block shots. 3-point shot from the corner out of Harris's hands, no good. Trinity has 17 seconds to get off a shot. And this pass is out of bounds behind Lopez. And the Mid-Atlantic Mustangs have a chance to take advantage of a mistake on the part of the Eagles. 10 seconds left. They're going to play for the final shot. Of course, they want a chance to get a rebound should the initial shot not go through. There's a 3-point attempt off the rim into Green's hands, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. 8-4, Mid-Atlantic leads after 1. Alexis Harris with 4 of those 8 points. Sierra Cook and Tiara Lester each with a basket. Diamond Alford, all 4 for Trinity Baptist College. Quarter number 2 coming up in just a minute. We'll pause and we'll be back as we get back underway. Quarter number 2 ready to resume. Mid-Atlantic Christian University Mustangs 8, Trinity Baptist College Eagles 4. Again, both teams missed a number of scoring opportunities in the first quarter. And quarter number 2 will start off with the Lady Mustangs having the possession. Trinity won the opening tip. We did not have a jump ball throughout the first quarter. Little shot clock, technical difficulty, and now everything's worked out. Reset to 30. Mustangs inbound with a 4-point lead. Lemon for three, no good. Off the rim, out of bounds. It's Eagles ball. Amanda Lemons showing she's not afraid to shoot from long range. She's tried a couple of times. She hasn't converted yet. I'm sure that's not the last time we'll see her trying to get those points for her team. Inside and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Check that, the Eagles. Ball's knocked away. Gooden picks it back up. 11 seconds to shoot and a jump ball. This is Trinity basketball. In fact, we're talking about Amanda Lemons shooting threes. She's at 30% on the season. She averages 6.6 points per game. Phillips, shot knocked away. Cook got a hand on it. Now Cook with Green coming from behind. Layup, no good. There was contact. Cook wanted a foul called, but she did not get it. Phillips steps inside, pull-up jumper, and she'll go to the line. Foul called on Kenesha Murray. That's her first. Aviana Phillips will shoot two. Phillips on the season at 65%. First one bounces around and falls in. Number two from Phillips does not go. 8-5, Mid-Atlantic leads at 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first half. Good ball movement outside to Cook. 3-point shot, just a bit too strong. Faith Devon on the court for the Eagles. She pulls in the rebound. Lopez, bounce pass to Green. One bounce, the shot, no. That was Devon with the rebound. She gave it back to Green, and Green put it in for the basket. First score for Destiny Green. And the Eagles have pulled to within one. 3-point shot from Alexander from a long way off, and it's good. Talitha Alexander is on the board, and the lead is back up to 4. Destiny Green for three. Spun around and came out, and Alexander will chase it down. Shot clock at 18. 3-point shot off the rim. Alexis Harris with the attempt. Knocked out of bounds. Kenesha Murray on the defense. Eagles will inbound. Substitutions for both teams. Shayna Hill for Trinity Baptist. Number 12 for Mid-Atlantic is Aaliyah McNeil. Number 22, Tiara Lester. Gooden on the right side, looking for Green. And the pass was out of Green's reach, so that's a turnover. It's Mustangs ball. .34 left in quarter number 2. The winner plays Trinity College of Florida tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Alexander with the fake on the pass. That three looked like it was about to go. She hit one just a little bit ago. That one a little too strong, however. Of course, the gentlemen Mustangs from Mid-Atlantic in attendance cheering on their friends on the court. The gentlemen won today. That was our first game. They beat Day Springs 75-55. Outside to Alexander. Now inside, ball knocked away and taken by Destiny Green. Shayna Hill's open to the right, now underneath. This is Gooden. Jump shot off the rim, rebounded by McNeil. And the pass, and the foul, and the basket. Sierra Cook will go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Destiny Green, her first, team foul number 1 of the second quarter. Tabitha Major on the court for Trinity Baptist. Head coach Judy Allen. She's assisted by Alicia Drayton-Lewis and Keandra Garrett. Sierra Cook converts the three-point opportunity, and it's a 7-point lead for Mid-Atlantic Christian. Phillips finds Faith Devon, jump shot, too strong, and a rebound from Alexis Harris. Pass to the left side. Alexander finds Lester. Crowd cheering on the Mustangs. Did not get the call for Phillips for the jump shot, no good. Shayna Hill with another opportunity off the front of the rim. Harris on the move. Has to pull up and just did keep that back foot still. Otherwise, that would have been a turnover. Alexander for 3 off the rim. Rebound, put back, no good. Alexander on the season is 24% from three-point range. She's tried a few. She's hit 1, and now a coach, Judy Allen, timeout for Trinity Baptist. 5:32 left in the half, 14-7 in favor of the Mustangs. The gentlemen from Mid-Atlantic, with their win, they will play the top-seeded Trinity College of Florida tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Johnson University of Florida also won earlier this afternoon. They're going to play the winner of tonight's game between Trinity Baptist College and Word of Life. That game is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Dayspring will have a bye. They will play again on Saturday. On the men's bracket, Appalachian will play the loser of tonight's game between Trinity Baptist and Word of Life. You can go to tbceagles.com and see the original bracket. Keep up with who wins, and you'll know who's coming up next tomorrow and then eventually on Saturday. The women's bracket will end tomorrow night. That tip-off time will start at 8 p.m. Trinity Baptist will inbound with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Shayna Hill finds Alford in the corner. Alford steps inside, bounce pass, knocked away and grabbed by Lester. Mustangs on the move, ball gets away, but Cook is right there for the basket. Sierra Cook knows exactly where to go on the court. That's not the first time today we've seen her be in exactly the right place on a loose ball. Alford at the line, pulls inside, shot off, and a foul. Foul call on Alexis Harris. That is her second, and Diamond Alford back at the line. 1 for 2 so far today, both attempts in the first quarter. Free throw number 1, a little too short. Natalia Lopez for Trinity and Kanisha Murray for Mid-Atlantic. Checking on to the court, Alexis Harris and Tabitha Parker will each have a seat. Free throw number 2 is good. So Alford both times hits 1 out of 2. 16-8, Mid-Atlantic leads. I think I said Tabitha Parker. That's Tabitha Major on the Trinity Baptist roster. Turnaround jumper blocked by Green. That's at least 4, maybe 5. Check things over with the official scores at the half, but Green has blocked a number of shots already. This one by Lopez does not go. Clock at 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. And Cook will draw the foul near the corner. That's Shayna Hill.
Foul, 13.
That is her first. It's team foul number 2. Mustangs will inbound. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. 3:57 left on the game clock. Cook towards the right side. Green knocks it away. Tracked down. Tierra Lester keeps possession. This one nearly stolen by Hill, but Mustangs maintain control. 3-point shot, too strong. Heading out of bounds. Green pulls it in. And the Eagles have an opportunity to cut this deficit down. They trail by 8, 16-8. Alfred all the way. This one was halfway down and spun its way out. Tough break for Alfred and the Eagles. Everything else went right except the ball falling down. Now the bounce nearly got a lucky bounce into the hoop. It went high up, even bounced higher than the shot clock off the rim. Just did miss going down. Alfred now for 3, too short. Picked up by Amanda Lemons. Here's Lemons on the move. She finds Cook, and again, Cook in the right place, but she does not convert this time. Green is stripped away by Lemons. Long pass towards Cook, all alone, and the layup is good. Sierra Cook with 9, 7 of those in this second quarter. 2:30 left on the clock. 18-8 in favor of the Mustangs. Green finds Hill. She can't control the pass. Regains possession. Lopez misses everything. Lemons pulls it in. Coming up on the 2-minute mark of quarter number 2. Nice pass inside to Lester. This time she gets over Green. Lopez hits the floor hard. She looks like she's all right. Basket is good for Tierra Lester. Lopez walking slowly, but she'll shake it off. She's a tough young lady, a freshman from here in Jacksonville. Green inside, turnaround jumper, and the basket is good. That's her second. Eagles trail by 12. It's 20-8. Lester, turn around, and this time draws a foul from Green. That is number 2 on Destiny Green. At the line for 2, number 22, Tierra Lester. On the season, Lester at 59%. First of 2 is good. Megan Gooden back on. Shayna Hill will head to the sidelines, likely for the remainder of the first half. 21-10 in favor of Mid-Atlantic. Free throw number 2 from Lester. She hit her first, and she hits her second. 6 points total now for Tierra Lester. 12-point lead for Mid-Atlantic. Ball batted up in the air. Green pulls it in, and a foul called on Tierra Lester. Her hand hit the ball, but there was body contact. Destiny Green will go to the line for 2. Green is 63% on the season, 17 out of 27. 2 free throws. Number 1, too strong. Nearly got the bounce in. Talitha Alexander back in for Mid-Atlantic, and Lester will have a seat. Green missed her first. Number 2, also a little too strong. And we have a whistle near midcourt. That's going to be Destiny Green. That's her 3rd. So Mid-Atlantic will inbound with 1:05 left in second quarter. Lemons brings it across the line, looking for open teammate. She finds Alexander, guarded by Alford. Alexander, 1 foot in front of the line. That was a 2-point effort, and this one is out of bounds over to the Eagles. .50 seconds left in the second quarter. Phillips across the line. Lopez to the right side. Eagles work the ball to Green. Ball knocked away. Lemons there to pick it up. And now the Mustangs could extend what is already a 12-point lead. Shot clock down to 15. Game clock at 18. Cook steps inside. 8 seconds to shoot. Alford blocks the shot from Alexander. Green pulls it in. The Eagles have 8 seconds. Green is on the move. And a traveling violation before the shot will give the ball back to the Mustangs with 3.6 seconds. They get the ball a little bit closer to midcourt, over near the bench area where the turnover occurred. 3.6, we'll see if they can get the shot off. They'll let it roll. Gooden gets on it. Here's McNeil. She beat the buzzer, but it does not fall. And that brings us to the end of the first half. 14 points for Mid-Atlantic in quarter number 2. 6 for the Eagles, and at the half, Mustangs lead it 22-10. 15-minute intermission. We'll come back in 12, recap the first half, and get ready for quarter number 3 on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Stay with us. Ray Bureau back with you at Trinity Baptist College. Under 3 minutes left in the halftime intermission. Trinity Baptist trails Mid-Atlantic Christian University 22-10. Leading scorer on the court, Sierra Cook with 9 points. She's followed by teammate Tiara Lester with 6, Alexis Harris 4, and Talitha Alexander with 3 on a 3-point shot. Only 3 fouls on the Mustangs in the first half, or rather make that 4. Alexis Harris 2, Kanisha Murray and Tiara Lester each with 1 foul. For the Eagles, Diamond Alford has hit a 3-pointer and 2 free throws. She has 5. Destiny Green, 2 field goals, giving her 4. Aviana Phillips has hit a free throw. That's a total of 10 for the Eagles. Destiny Green, though, has picked up 3 fouls in the first half. She'll need to be a little more careful. In foul trouble, Diamond Alford with 2. Shayna Hill and Natalia Lopez each with 1. Not many fouls, not many clock stops due to fouls, but each team has turned the ball over a little bit more than each coach would like. Eagles have turned the ball over 13 times in the first half. Neither team really taking advantage too much of scoring opportunities. Both teams have had wide open opportunities and have come away empty. We're getting ready for half number 2.
Last game between
Little glitch, but we're back under a minute to go before we resume play in quarter number 3. There you see the Eagles finishing up their halftime warm-ups. Mustangs on the sideline getting instructions from their coach. And we'll be back underway in just a little bit. One more time, tonight at 6. Trinity Baptist College men's team will take on Word of Life Bible Institute. That'll be our 5th and final game of the evening. We have 5 more scheduled for tomorrow. Go to tbceagles.com to see the initial bracket. Been a lot of fun here today. 1 more to go following the conclusion of this women's game between Trinity Baptist and Mid-Atlantic. Mustangs have possession arrow. They will inbound to start quarter number 3, leading 22-10 as we get started. Third quarter ready to get underway. Not sure what the reason for the delay is. Shot clock might be the problem. It's had some glitches recently here at Trinity, and it's reset to 30, and looks like we're back underway and ready to resume. Ball is inbounded. Mustangs lead 22-10 as we start the second half. Sierra Cook to the hole, gets over Green and gets the basket. Already a score here in quarter number 3. Sierra Cook now with 11. Green trying to get around Lester. And a foul. Looks like Lester will pick up the foul and Green will head to the line. That is number 2 on Tiara Lester.
22.
Destiny Green 0 for 2 in the second quarter from the line. First of 2, a little too strong. Green back at the line, ready for free throw number 2. It is in and out. Diamond Alford rebounds. Eagles work it back outside, and the pass is too high and out of the reach of Phillips and out of bounds. Back over to the Mustangs. .9:23 left on the clock, quarter number 3. Mid-Atlantic inbounds. Alexander for three, a little too strong off the rim. Lester rebounds. There's Alexander following her shot, getting the pass, but missing the second opportunity. Phillips finds Faith Devon. Outside to Alford for three. It's good. Diamond Alford with her second three of the game. Big basket for the Eagles. Deficit down to 11. That is McNeil to the hole, missing the opportunity. Ball batted around. Green pulls it in. Phillips open to her left. She takes it herself. Misses the underhanded layup. Alexis Harris had a little trouble controlling the ball, and she gives it right back to the Eagles. Trinity now with a chance to cut the deficit down to single digits. Stands at 11 as the Eagles inbound. Inside to Alford. One bounce, and the turnaround. Short jump shot from Alford is good. She now has 10. And the Eagles have cut it down to 9. It was 12 at the half. Teams traded baskets. 24-15 at the moment in favor of the Mustangs. Lester blocked by Green. Second chance is good, however, from Sierra Cook. She now with 13, and the lead is back up to 11. Pass gets away from Alford, and Alford is trying to plead a case with the official that the ball was knocked out of bounds. She's going to lose the argument, and the Mustangs will inbound, leading by 11 with 7:59 left in the third. Mustangs work it up court. Alexander in the lane, outside to Lester. Three-point shot from the top of the arc, no good. Alford with the rebound. Alford trying to go all the way. Great pass to Green, and Green converts the layup. Alford fooled me and others on the court as well. She found Green wide open for the easy layup. Lester inside, backs it out to Alexander, who can't control the pass, and a break for the Eagles. Eagles inbound, 7:13 and counting in the third quarter. Trailing by 9, Shayna Hill will draw the foul. Looks like Alexis Harris.
Foul, number 10.
Number 3 on Harris, and Shayna Hill at the line for 2. These are her first free throw attempts, and on the season she's at 49%. First of 2 from Hill is good. Kanisha Murray in. Alexis Harris heading off. Just picked up her third foul. Hill hit her first. Here comes number 2. She converts both free throws, giving her 2 points. And now the Eagles trail by 7. Slowly working down the deficit, looking for opportunities to pull even closer. Sierra Cook for the Mustangs, looking for a chance to re-extend the lead. Inside pass to Lester, and an easy layup for Tiara Lester. Lopez pulls up outside the paint, finds Green. Now Lopez, 2-point shot, her first score. Teams trade baskets, and the deficit for the Eagles back down to 7. Cook, 1-on-2, layup does not go. Lester will draw the foul, and that's going to be number 4 for Destiny Green.
Foul, number 4 for the Ladies.
Check that.
22.
That's Diamond Alford, both of them in the vicinity. And 2 free throws coming for Tiara Lester. She's 2 for 2 today, both of those in quarter number 2. Lester hits her first. She's now 3 for 3. 59% on the season is Tierra Lester. She's hit all 3 so far today. Here comes the second of this trip, number 4 overall, and it is good. 10 points for Tierra Lester. Mustangs lead back up to 9. Great pass. Shayna Hill hits Diamond Alford, and Alford picks up the 2 points. That was an excellent pass from Shayna Hill. Turnaround jumper from Lester off the glass. Tierra Lester, a senior from Robbins, North Carolina, now has a dozen. Hill's pass gets away from Alford, but Green is there to pick it up. Eagles pull it back outside. 16 to shoot, Hill from the left side. Long pass to Lopez. She steps inside, backs it up, shot clock at 7. Good defense by the Mustangs. 2 to shoot, 3-pointer for Green, no! In and out, looked good coming out of her hands. Hit the back of the rim and pulled out. Lester again, a jump shot. And Tierra Lester has come to life here in quarter number 3. She has scored 14 overall, 8 in this third quarter, and we're only halfway through it. Now a timeout for Coach Allen. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third. 34 for Mid-Atlantic, 23 for Trinity Baptist. Tierra Lester, a 6-foot, 0-inch senior, a center from Robbins, North Carolina. Lester averages 24 minutes per game, 9.2 points per game. She's already well past that season average. Sierra Cook, the team's leading scorer at 16 per game. She's scored 13 so far today. Diamond Alford leads the Eagles with 12. Destiny Green is next with 6. Been a much higher scoring third quarter than we've seen in each of the first 2 periods. So far, Trinity has outscored Mid-Atlantic 13 to 12 in quarter number 3. But the overall score sees the Mustangs ahead 34 to 23, as you just saw a moment ago. Destiny Green will inbound. 21 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles. Aviana Phillips at the top of the arc, finds Alford, thought about a 3, pulled it down. Turnaround jumper and a traveling violation called on Alford. Clock now under 5 minutes. Third quarter, 11-point lead for Mid-Atlantic. Cook with hard contact on Alford and a foul. Little late whistle, but that's going to be foul number 4 on Diamond Alford, if I have that correct. Looks to be correct. She had 2 at halftime and 2 now in the third quarter. Faith Devon in for Alford. Diamond Alford, a sophomore from Orlando, heading off to the sidelines. Faith Devon, a freshman from Jacksonville, checks in. Lester will draw another foul. This looks like Devon. Destiny Green was also there, and that is number 4 called on Green. So Megan Gooden will head to the table. 2 more free throws coming up for Tierra Lester. First of 2 is good, and Lester is 5 for 5 from the line today. 15 total points. Green checks out. Megan Gooden on the court. Both Green and Diamond Alford now with 4, both sitting out 4:41 left in the third quarter. Free throw number 2 is good, and Lester getting it done at the line. 6 for 6. Mid-Atlantic has hit all 7 free throws. Sierra Cook had one in the second quarter. Top 25 action in the NCAA. Iowa leads Michigan, or rather trails Michigan, 53-48 with 11:47 left to go. Other top 25 action all tonight. Wichita State at University of Central Florida. Wichita State is number 11. Number 1, Virginia at Louisville. Western Kentucky is at number 24, Middle Tennessee. Number 10, Cincinnati at Tulane. And number 19, Arizona will host Stanford. We have 4:41 left in the third. Mid-Atlantic leads 36-23. Eagles will inbound. 2 top scorers on the bench, each with 4 fouls. Phillips brings it across midcourt. Remember, the winner of this game plays Trinity College tomorrow night. The loser will play Appalachian Bible College tomorrow afternoon at 2 in the consolation game. Great pass from Gooden to Lopez. And Lopez, the underhand layup, her second score. That was terrific passing from Gooden to Lopez, and it resulted in 2 points. Alexander outside the arc. Mustangs working around to the left. Cook pull-up jumper. 15 points for Sierra Cook. 38-25, 13-point lead for Mid-Atlantic. Lopez behind the arc. Finds Shayna Hill to the right side near the Trinity bench. Ball stolen away. Amanda Lemons, though, could not keep it under control, and she'll give it back to the Eagles. She had established possession, so a fresh 30 for Trinity Baptist. Now the official's going to talk about likely the shot clock. So no, they're saying that possession was not established, so the ball's out of bounds. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Lemons did have the nice defensive play. Back the Eagles up. And now Shayna Hill steps inside, goes into the hole, and gets the underhand layup off the glass. That's her first field goal, 4 points overall. And the deficit now for Trinity is 11. Lemons outside to McNeil. Now Cook takes it in the paint. Contact, no call, ball is out of bounds. And it's going to be Trinity ball. Coach Charles Troxell leading Mid-Atlantic University. 11-point lead at the moment. 2:55 and counting in quarter number 3. Devon, guarded by Alexander, gives it up to Lopez. 3-point shot for Lopez, a little too short. Misses everything and goes out of bounds. So the Mustangs will inbound with 2:44 left on the clock. Aaliyah McNeil across the line, gets the ball right back. Mustangs using the clock. Alexander, 3-point shot from long range. That's the second one for Talitha Alexander. She has 6 points. It's 41-27 Mid-Atlantic. Alexander averages 8 points per game. She's just a field goal away from matching that average. Shayna Hill loses the ball, but there's a foul. It's called on Amanda Lemons. That's her first. Team foul number 3 of the quarter. And the Eagles will inbound on the side. Tierra Lester back in, and Kenesha Murray heading off. Kanisha Murray called for that last foul, not Lemons. And Lopez. Shot misses off to the right. Cook gives it up to Lemons, and the short jumper is the first score of the game for Amanda Lemons. She averages 6.5 per game, and it's a 43-27 Mustangs lead. Lopez on the right side. Shayna Hill right near the sideline. Inside pass, tapped out of bounds off the hands of Aaliyah McNeil. Eagles inbound, but the shot clock is at 10. Alexander nearly stole that one away, but Shayna Hill was able to regain control. Shot clock at 2. Phillips, three-point effort off the glass. And a shot clock violation will give it back to the Mustangs with 1:23 left in the third quarter. Mustangs bring it across the line, leading by 16. Devon with the steal. All alone, and the layup, no good. Gooden picks it back up. Second chance, good. That's the first score for Megan Gooden. 1 minute left in the third. Long pass, a little too high and off the hands of Lester. Aviana Phillips inbounds. Under a minute to go. Eagles trail by 14. Shayna Hill to the hole. No foul called on Alexander. She grabbed Hill by the arm, and now the foul. That is number 1 on Talitha Alexander. Team foul number 4. Eagles will inbound. Gooden underneath. Bounce pass inside to Hill. Devon, 2-point shot, it's good. She was in between the arcs, so that's a 2 for Faith Devon, her first score. 12-point Mustangs lead in the final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Foul before the shot.
Foul, number 13.
Called on Shayna Hill, that's her second. Hill, a 5'6" sophomore guard out of Stark. Pass inside to Lester. Alexander wide open. That's her third three-pointer of the afternoon. 9 points for Talitha Alexander. 46-31 Mid-Atlantic as we come to the closing few seconds of the third quarter. Shayna Hill will go to the line.
Foul, number 22.
Foul called. Tierra Lester, that's her third. Hill at the line, she's 2 for 2. First one, a little too short. Bounce did not go her way. 15.2 seconds left. Hill at the line for free throw number 2. It is good. 5 points overall for Shayna Hill. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Mustangs lead 46-32. Pass outside to Alexander again, wide open for 3. And she has hit 3 of those just like that in the third quarter alone. 4 overall, and at the end of 3, it is Mid-Atlantic 49 and Trinity Baptist 32. Final 10 minutes of this ball game getting ready to get underway. Mid-Atlantic leads by 17, 49-32. The winner will play Trinity College of Florida tomorrow night at 8. Lady Tigers sitting down a few rows in front of me, checking over their stat sheet from earlier today. We've seen them on this court a few times already within the past week. We're going to see them once again tomorrow night. That's an 8 p.m. tip-off time. That's a title game in the women's bracket. Eagles inbound. Lopez with the shot, in and out. Ball batted around. Shayna Hill pulls it down. This one's off the rim and into the hands of Lester. Very well played third quarter by both teams. First shot attempt in the fourth for Cook. Does not go, but we have a foul. And that is called on Sierra Cook. 27 points for Mid-Atlantic in the third quarter alone. Trinity put up 22. Halftime score was 22-10, so that gives us the score that we have on the board now, 49-32 in favor of the Mustangs. 9.5 left to go. Faith Devon, 2-point shot. It was just inside the arc, but she's hit 2 long-range deuces. She's on the board for the first time in the fourth quarter, 4 points overall. And we're going to have a foul called. Number 1, Megan Gooden, that's her first.
Number 1 from the Lady Eagles of Florida.
Mustangs will inbound. Remember, Trinity third quarter. Lopez around one and a great move to the bucket. Lopez, 6 points. What a move by Natalia Lopez. Freshman from here in Jacksonville, stands at 5'2". She played very big on that last layup. 3-point shot from Lemons, a little too strong. Aviana Phillips pulls it in, brings it up. Here's Shayna Hill, another nice pass, and this layup is very good for Shayna Hill. Eagles looking terrific on the last 2 trips down the court. 49-38, they still trail by 11. It was 17 when this fourth quarter started. I get a little tongue-tied doing my 4th game in a row today. This 3-point attempt a little too short. Still 1 more to go. Eagles against Word of Life coming up at 6 p.m. Trinity Baptist has scored the last few buckets. They trail now by 11, 49-38, under 8 minutes left. Gooden for 3, yes! Megan Gooden cuts the deficit down to 8. Eagles making some noise here in the fourth quarter. Fans in the gym making noise of their own. This one knocked away, but grabbed by the Mustangs. Cook in the corner, and it looks like Shayna Hill will be called for the foul. That's her 3rd. And the Mustangs will inbound and get a fresh 30 seconds. Alexander finds Cook at the top of the arc. Cook back to Alexander, another 3-point shot. And another good one from Talitha Alexander. And a foul away from the ball. Let's see what the call is. Officials talking things over at the arc. That whistle came after the ball went through the basket, so 3-pointer is going to be good, barring any change in the call. So the basket is good. The foul called after the shot. That's number 4 on Alexis Harris. Team foul number 2 on the Mustangs in the fourth quarter. (52-41) in favor of Mid-Atlantic. Talitha Alexander has hit 5 3-point shots. And a timeout for Coach Judy Allen, 30-second variety. 7 minutes and 7 seconds. We'll pause here and be back in just a moment on TBC Eagles on YouTube. Teams back on the court. Trinity Baptist made a very nice run. Talitha Alexander trying to put a stop to it with that last three-pointer. It's an 11-point lead for the Mustangs. They led by 17 after 3. Trinity Baptist got it cut down to 8. But that 3 by Alexander put it back up to 11. Shayna Hill for 3, no good. This one now kept in bounds, and here come the Mustangs looking to extend their lead back up. It's at 11 at the moment. Pass inside, contact, and no call, and out of bounds. It's Eagles ball. Eagles now can get back to within single digits. We have 6:45 left in regulation. Phillips to the right side. She finds Lopez, who brings it back near the top. 3-point shot off the rim. Looked good out of her hands. Phillips tracks it down in the corner, and she is down, grabbing her right ankle. Or is it her right knee? Either way, she is in pain, and that's a big blow to the Eagles. Aviana Phillips down in the corner. We'll pause here on TBC Eagles. Nice hand from the crowd. Aviana Phillips is going to be helped off, and she's heading to the trainer's room. Sitting back on the table. Looked like at first that she grabbed her right ankle, then it was her right knee, and now Coach Judy Allen giving attention. Lisan Cintron is our trainer on the court today. 6:27 left to go. She and Coach Allen attending to Aviana Phillips. Mustangs are going to inbound. Phillips in a lot of pain. Let's hope she's all right. Doubtful we'll see her return today, but more importantly, just want to make sure she's not too seriously injured. Meanwhile, Destiny Green has returned to the court. She's playing with 4 fouls. Diamond Alford also with 4. We have not seen her at all in this fourth quarter. Fadeaway jumper does not go. Lester will draw the foul. That looks like Faith Devon. Foul is on Faith Devon. That's her first. 2 free throws coming for Tiara Lester. She's been perfect from the line, 6 for 6. First of 2 is good. Lester hit her first. She's hit all 7 today. Here comes number 8 overall, number 2 on this trip. And it is good. Tiara Lester, I have her at 18 points. Now my numbers, of course, are unofficial, but I have Lester at 18 points, leading everybody on the court. Coming up to the 6-minute mark, Shayna Hill with the jump shot. That's 9 for Shayna Hill. PA man calls it the stop and pop. I like it. I'll steal that from him. Shayna Hill with the stop and pop. 54-43, 11-point Mustangs lead. Spin move by Cook and a foul on Faith Devon. Call is on the floor, so Mustangs will inbound with a fresh 30 seconds. Long pass to the corner, 2-point shot. That's good from Aaliyah McNeil. She was in between the 2 3-point arcs, the inside arc, the high school. Trinity Christian Academy plays in this floor as well. Green and Lopez giving chase. Lopez comes up with the ball. Inside to Green, jump shot is good. 8 points for Destiny Green. And a warning given to a player on each team. Talitha Alexander for Mid-Atlantic, Faith Devon for Trinity Baptist. 5 minutes and 7 seconds remain. Aviana Phillips still on the trainer's table. Again, let's hope she's all right. Lemons, pass is stolen away by Green. Eagles can cut it back down to single digits. Devon back to Lopez. 3-point shot is good. Lopez now with 9, and that's what the deficit is. Check that, 8 points, 56-48, and a timeout for Coach Charles Troxell. Again, I'm working my 4th straight game. We started at 10 o'clock. Getting a little tongue-tied. 1 more to go. 4:34 left in this one. 56-48 in favor of Mid-Atlantic Christian University. Mustangs will inbound, leading 56-48. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left on the clock. We are in the 4th quarter. Eagles men's team off on the south end of the court, getting ready to take on Word of Life. That game is next. It has a 6 p.m. scheduled tip-off time. 3-point shot from McNeil is good. So the Mustangs answer the 3 that Lopez put up the last time up the court. Now Green trying to answer herself, and that 3 is good. Destiny Green now with 11. That's her first 3-pointer. And again, it's an 8-point ball game. Mid-Atlantic led by as many as 17. Cook steps near the paint and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for Sierra Cook. Fouls on Natalia Lopez, her second. And team foul number 5, so Mustangs will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Cook hit her only free throw attempt. That came in the second quarter. The first one spins out. On the season from the line, Sierra Cook shooting 80%. That is some terrific free throw shooting, and the second one is good. 16 overall for Sierra Cook, her first score of the fourth quarter. It's a 9-point Mustangs lead. Green gets around Lester, fadeaway jumper off the rim. Devon with the second chance, contact and no call. Lemons off the glass and in the bucket. That's her second score. She has 4. Lead is back up 62-51, 11 points for the Mustangs. Lopez loses the ball and now a jump ball. The possession is with Mid-Atlantic. Substitution for the Mustangs. Alexis Harris back in. Kanisha Murray heads off. Diamond Alford back on the court for Coach Judy Allen. Alford and Green for Trinity with 4 fouls. Alexis Harris with 4 for Mid-Atlantic. This point of the game, players do you no good sitting out. So Coach Allen going with her hot hands. Here's a 3-pointer. This one missed, pulled down by Lopez. Under 3 minutes left on the clock. Shayna Hill just outside the paint. Bounce pass to Alford inside. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Lester with the rebound. Missed opportunity for the Eagles. Mid-Atlantic now with possession and 2:36 left to go. They can slow things down with the 11-point lead. Shot clock down to 12. Hill knocks it away out of bounds. Defense by Shayna Hill. 10 seconds to shoot. Talitha Alexander back on the court. Lemons will head out. Alexander, 5 3-pointers. 3 of those came in just the third quarter alone. Cook to the hole, underhand layup, and a foul. And if that's Destiny Green, she'll be out of the game, and it is. That is number 5 on Destiny Green, and Sierra Cook will shoot 2. So Green will head off. Remember, Aviana Phillips is out with injury. We will not see her again today. Faith Devon, Diamond Alford, Shayna Hill, Natalia Lopez on the floor, and Megan Gooden makes her way back on. 2:22 left to play. Destiny Green finishes with 11. Free throw number 1 from Cook is good. She now has 17. Free throw number 2 coming, a 12-point lead, stays at 12. Hill pulls down the rebound. 2:18 left on the clock. Long pass to Gooden. She keeps it in bounds, but Mid-Atlantic wins the race to the ball. This is McNeil going the distance. Jump shot misses. Lopez a rebound. Devon all alone. This should be an easy layup, and it is good. Faith Devon now with 6. We're under 2 minutes to go. It's a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Again, they're going to work the clock down, leading by double digits. Pass inside, Lester, spin move, and basket, and a foul. Tierra Lester just hit point number 20. She's at the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Megan Gooden with her second foul. It's team foul number 6. Lester got the basket, so 1 free throw. She is 8 for 8 from the line today. Number 9 is also good. It'll be a tough call for player of the game. Lester with 21 and 9 for 9 at the line, but Talitha Alexander with 5 3-pointers. Faith Devon, 3-point shot, no good. She gets the ball back off the floor. Now Alford, inside to Hill, layup is good. Shayna Hill with number 11 point on the board and a minute 15 left to go. It's an 11-point Mustangs lead. Lester outside the paint. No good. Alford with the rebound. Looking for Lopez, and the pass is out of reach. 1 minute left. Tabitha Major will head on to the court for Trinity Baptist, and Diamond Alford will head off. Most likely for the remainder of the game, she has 12. So now under a minute, and Cook will walk it up the court, use up the clock. No need to hurry for the Mustangs. Cook loses control. Tabitha Major picks it up, gives it off to Gooden, and the ball nearly stolen away, but Lopez is able to regain it, get it across the timeline with just 1 second to spare. Shayna Hill to the hole. The foul will send Hill to the line. Foul called on Aaliyah McNeil. That's her first. Shayna Hill at the line for 2. First of 2 is good. The big difference in this one came in the second quarter when Mid-Atlantic won that quarter 14-6. The other quarters have been pretty tight. Free throw number 2, no good. Pulled in by Harris. 30 seconds left. 10-point lead for the Mustangs, and Shayna Hill called for the foul. So with 26.5 seconds left to go, Aaliyah McNeil will shoot her first 2 free throws of the afternoon. She is 69% on the season, and the first of 2, no good. Lane violation, however, on the Eagles will give McNeil 1 extra free throw. This one is good. 11-point lead pending this next free throw from Aaliyah McNeil. It is up and good. 68-56, Mid-Atlantic leads, and Lemons and Murray both head on to the court. Aaliyah McNeil heading off. She has scored 7. Also heading off, Tierra Lester bringing 21 points and a game high to the bench. We'll go ahead and say co-players of the game, Talitha Alexander and Tierra Lester. Hill with the pass, no good, second chance. That was Tabitha Major with the attempt, it did not go. 8 seconds left. Lemons pulls it up, Misses the shot, out of bounds, and it's Trinity ball and a player down. Natalia Lopez, that's the second time she's gone down, and she hit her head on the floor. She's going to get up. That's the second time she has hit her head on the floor, however. This one coming to an end. Eagles will inbound with 2.5 seconds left on the clock. It's a moot point, but Alexis Harris has fouled out. She was called for that last foul just a moment ago. Let's see if Gooden gets off the shot. And that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. Good, exciting basketball, especially in the second half. Mid-Atlantic Christian wins it 68-56. 21 for Tierra Lester. 15 for Talitha Alexander. All of those on three-point shots. Alexis Harris 4, Amanda Lemons 4, Sierra Cook with 17 to lead Mid-Atlantic. For the Eagles, Diamond Alford 12, Destiny Green 11, Megan Goodman 5, Natalia Lopez 9, Shayna Hill had 12, Faith Devon with 6. One game left on tonight's schedule. The men from Trinity Baptist College and Word of Life will tip off. Scheduled at 6 p.m. Could be a few minutes late. Stay with us. We'll be back in approximately